Yes, people, good night. Good night. Good night. Monday night, Heroes Day, Heroes Night. Let me big up all the heroes in the show tonight. Big up all the football heroes, yes? And the heroine. We are all heroes in our own right, people. And with all due respect, let us acknowledge that. Yes? So, welcome to this another episode of the Saudi Chris Show. Monday night, but special Monday night right here in Jamaica, and maybe right across the world. The diaspora who still continues to show respect to our heroes, those who have fought for us over the many, many moons that have gone. All right? So, much respect to every one of you. Special welcome to those who will be joining us or who are joining us for the very first time. Ensure that you hit the like button, share the content, and of course, subscribe to the Saudi Crest channel. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we want to complete our prediction, reviews, and also monitoring the ranking, the schoolboy ranking going into the second round. However, what is coming up next week? Big, big, big thing. Exciting events coming up, people. The JPL starts on Sunday, and hopefully, my very good friend Ansi will join us in a little while to give us a little preview of what he believes or what to expect in the Premier League coming on Sunday. So, very, very exciting news. There are a lot of shopping and, for players, coaches, managers, right across the board. So, very exciting news, people. So, I'm expecting big things from the JPL. Why not? Right now, people, two of our teams from the JPL have made it to the Caribbean Club Championship. Bless up yourself, Mr. Campbell. Big up plus tax, man. So, right, Harborview and Cavaliers, they'll face off each other in the semi-final of the club championship. All right? So those teams have a lot to show. You can't reach the semi-final round and come back down to JPL like a soft thing, right? You have to come big, bad, and heavy. And I'm expecting some very big blows to be thrown in the Premier League. Yes, they should have, this evening, I think they should have their Boom El Clasico that was postponed because of some threats of violence in that Waterhouse area, I was told. So again, big up yourself, Campbell. I haven't seen you in a age, but you're the part. You have been hiding. And your team is big and you still hide. Oh yeah, go out with man. All right, so these are some things I want to look at. Last night as well, the Reggae Boys played Heat and they won 3-2. I predicted a game to end. Was it 1-1? I think I predicted a game 2-2. But however, it was 3-2 in favor of Jamaica. A very good win. That should put them in a very, very good position. The team selection, the way the team plays, still a bit sketchy. But again, it is work in progress. So I'm expecting little of this and little of that. So people, that's how it is. And I continue to like the content as you come in. And again, share with us in the chat. All right. I will also share the link for the chat, the live YouTube link. I'll put the link in the chat, people. So whoever feel like, if you feel like you want to come and give your piece, just to come and help to co-host this show, no problem. All right. So that's the link. Check out the live chat, people, and you'll see the link right there. It's a StreamYard link, so come on and let's go. Again, people, we're not. Hopefully, we won't be going for too long tonight, but you know how the vibes flow, right? So again, Premier League coming up something. Are you excited for the Jamaica Premier League? My God, are there some serious contenders this year for the Premier League? Will Mount Pleasant defend their title? Who knows? I think last evening as well, there was a practice game between Mount Pleasant and Cavaliers. Was it last evening? Sometime ago. And that match, I believe, ended 3-1 to Mount Pleasant. It's a practice match. All right. Way up, Principal Sadi and Piba squad. Big up yourself, RR. Nevertheless, you're still here. So, international break is also on. Some very strange game. Brazil drew 1-1 after some strange, what did I say, Neymar productions. Let me leave it that way. Yes. And whole lot of things. There was an incident, I think, was with Belgium and who again? But there was a game between Belgium and another team, and the other team, I think, never took the field at halftime because there were some threats that the Belgians has hit or somebody from ISIS have killed some people, and they decided not to take the field some way somehow. So right now, a lot of strange things happened today over the weekend in sports and more so football. So people, the big thing, the second round, monitoring the second round of the schoolboy football. How has that been for you? Have you recognized the strangest things that are happening in schoolboy football? We continue to see a whole lot of goals scoring in schoolboy football. Mr. Facey, big up yourself. Glendale, big up, bless up yourself, Sadi Crest Show. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for joining. All right. So, in the Manning Cup, there are a number of goals. The Costa Cup also show some goal, but not as high scoring as what we see. It was Saturday, some very big games. We mentioned Edinal Clarendon College. There was another interesting game, Glenmuir host Denby. That was a very big game as well. And in that game, it was very, very enticing. Glenmuir went down early, 1-0 to Denby, but came back to win handsomely, 2-1. Good night, Saudi and friends. Big up yourself, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, may I tell you, trust me, my youth. Blessed respect, man. Maximum respect to the eye. Yes? And people remember the Garvin Massimo Alliance bingo. Is it the 26th of November? More so. Mr. Lee, you need to come on the show to sell that, you know. All right? So if you want to jump in tonight for your five, to big up the Alliance, you can do so. All right? So those are some information that we want to look into and we want to get it right now. So again, people, again, if there's anything that you want to share, I know you like listening to me as much as me boring and time. So and I love listening to Sadi Chris. Nobody want to come in and share the actual podcast with us, eh? Oh Lord, not getting over myself at all. But that is the reality. And we want, of course, let me see where do we go from here. Scores. We just want to look at the scores for Manning Cup. Um, that was Saturday, right? We look at the Costa Cup. So we want to get back to the Manning Cup games. You know what's interesting, people? Interestingly, the ranking for both the Costa Cup and the Manning Cup. Yes, it continues. One and two teams continue to strive, and I say strive because well, it's not what I want to say now, but the ranking change based on the results of some games. Just like what I mentioned earlier, it is not a situation that whatever you see today, that is what will happen. Not at all. So, clicks, new to your streaming and love the work you put in. Much respect. Respect, Mr. Clay. Hey, tell you, trust me, guidance, man. These are the things that encourage me, my boss. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me, I'm encouraged by, you know, the love and respect and appreciation of the work that I've been doing. It's not an easy road, to be honest with you. I'm no professional, but what I enjoy doing is to bring about some interesting sporting events. Also, football right now. We want you to see the games that you are unable to see before. All right? Again, it's not easy because there's a whole lot of, how would I put it now? A whole lot of people here, and everybody have their own teams, and different schools that they support. It's so difficult for me to do so many games. And again, remember, Sportsmax TV, they have the rights to the schoolboy football, and by so doing, they will be able to manage the games. Unfortunately, neither Sportsmax myself or any of these YouTubers can really, cover a lot of games. Yes, can cover a lot of games, and so where that is concerned, we have to just try our best to zoom in. And of course, we'll zoom into the ones that are easier for us and the ones that are not challenging, but those who request have came for. And I want to big up the Dingtil um, personnel. I want to big up the PIBA personnel because they continue to drive and ask for these games to be carried across. Don Lewis, big up yourself, man. Big up PIBA, PIBA, PIBA. All PIBA massive and crew. Mr. Dallas, big up chairman of PIBA. Big up yourself. Enough blessings, right? Like up the show, people. See, we have 21 people so far, and let me check how much likes we have. Oh my God, just 14. Come on, man. Let's go. But I know you will. So yes, we're gonna start off with the Manning Cup and the rankings. That was put out as of 14th of October. That was Saturday. All right. So McGrath High will be playing practice tomorrow versus Charlie Mount at office. Sorry for unseen. Hey, unseen there, you know, unseen defend yourself. Nah, go make you not really deal with my bridging unseen like this time. Trust me upon that people. I don't think it is fair to unseen, so me I go beg you now. Until unseen the on the show, we go say no, 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 but that pressure unseen more it is here, sir. Unseen have a lot to carry out, all right? But you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So practice match, and you can say the same thing for Dingtil tomorrow versus Enid Bennett, right? They already gone through. Um, Markido, the match with Magra, it stands, it has a lot of bearing to it, you know, people, because the result can change the the results can change the ranking. So Magra can go up the ranking, or they probably can go down the ranking. And if they goes down the ranking, they will have a tougher team, so-called tougher team to play in that second round. Who would have won that? So it's best to move up the ladder. As a former coach, explain bench players, you know, all right, getting game in meaningless matches. Ah, you know, easy, you know. Let's say as a former coach. It is important, it is important because most coaches have a trusted level. Tell this man. Ah, most coaches, people, have a trusted level. Believe it or not. They have a trusted level and they also have a, how do you put it now? A trusted 15 as well. All right. So the thing with that is, the thing with that, when you have these games that you believe have lesser, um, what would I say now, importance, it is best that you give your French players time. And when I said time, you know, in game past by, in years past by, I've had situations like these. And I actually started every single player who have never started a game. Yes, every player. Mark you. When it reaches this stage, you know, I can tell you, now, all of my players would have gotten game time already. You know. People have never coaching a schoolboy football team where whether I made it through the first round yes or no, by the end of the last game that my team played, every player would have gotten a chance to play. And don't feel like I trust all the players. But trust me, it is a detriment on all coaches, and I will not take it back. Every single coach who have a squad and go through the competition, you have players on the bench who have never played. That's not good at all. It makes little or no sense to me in football. All right? We're talking about squad, we say. All right, so yes, French players need to get game time, and it even means that these are the games that are lesser importance to you. It is important that they get them plays. All right, RR? So Rashid, my God, all right? Yo, bless up yourself, Rashid, bless up yourself. That helps the development to transcend. It is true, and most times, you know, those players are younger players. You know. Most of the players who don't get in the game, they are younger players. All right, good. So, as I say, I'm gonna start off with the Manning Cup. I don't think we had look into the Manning Cup. And remember again, you know, people, don't take this for a Bible. This is not the scripture. So it will change. All right. So let's look now at the ranking or the seeding of players in the Manning Cup. All right. So people, let's look now. And let's start on the left side. All right. One. And you can use this to do your power ranking. That's this this actually ranking here. The first one came out on the 12th, and by the 14th has changed. All right. Mona number one for you are. Let's look at the ranking and tell me where you find Mona on this one. All right. So stats is in first. Right now, when you look across the board, I think Stats has been the most successful team. Not because they have won all the games, because they are not the only team who won all the games. All right, mark you on that. The thing about it, how they are playing and what the type of results they have. All right, and again, remember for you to be in the top, there are two history games with you. One being the finalist and one being the winner. So once you are the winner or the defending champions, you are highly ranked. All right. Once you are the finalist, you are also finally ranked, highly ranked. So stats right here is at number one, followed by JC. And you can look at the points that they amassed from last year. St. George's College is in third. They are doing well. They have not lost game either. Mona, I think, doing well as well. So you look at the top four, right? In fifth, Kingston College people. Remember, after that first game, none of us expected Kingston College to be right here. A matter of fact, this Kingston College team, I will say, probably the most improved team since the first set of game. And we can argue that. But they are the most improved team, I believe. And I want to send a shout out. Big up for Serenas and your show, doing a very great job. And remember, that team is not a big team. And when I say not a big team, they have lost so many players who were expected to play this year. But that's the nature of it. Yes, last year, also doing well with Coach Rudy Dixon. And I said these two coaches because they are very, very close. I'm bridging them. Even though my stats, boss, big bridge. Big up yourself, Philip. All right. So Islas doing well as well. Now, when you look at those coming through people for the top eight or the top seven, all of these teams top their zones. Yes. So Diego is in eighth. Remember, this is now gone to a round of 60. All right. So Diego, unlike the Costa Cup, will go to a round of 32 for the second round. This is 16. So Diego, second in their group. Heidel, second in their group, is at number 9. Now, I mentioned Heidel here, and I have to say something. People, in terms of the quality of players that are in the Manning Cup, I think Heidel has a very good crop of players, probably some of the most experienced players in the Manning Cup, who I would say especially played in the Premier League. Most of them played, I think, for Cavaliers. Unseen, you could bear with me if I got it right. Unfortunate for Idel, they have lost about 3 players who were deemed to be ineligible. They were not eligible to play because of transfer rule. As Issa said that they were ignorance to the law. Oh my God, let us leave it right there as it relates to that aspect of it. But Excelsior in 10, doing well too. Kingston Technical has came out blazing in the latter part in the return leg. Kingston Technical has been doing very good. So they're at 11. Champion College, who I was expecting to do much better. I'm still expecting great things from them. Maybe this Champion College team is growing, just maybe because Champion College has a base similar to Mona, where most of these players are a part of the Kingston Academy. What they say, KFC, Kingston Football Club. All right. So St. Catherine always there. So St. Catherine is in 13. Jonathan Grant people in 14. I didn't expect Jonathan Grant to come out of this one, unfortunately, but I have to give them thumbs up. All right. Eltham came in as best third place. And Tivoli Gardens, people, I'm so disappointed, but I'm happy that they are in. Came in as the second best third place because in my initial prediction, I predicted Tivoli to come out second in their group, but they were third. and was deemed the second best third place. So look at how it ranked now, people. Calabar, Kalahu. Oh boy. It can change because one of the things is you say Calabar and I say Kalahu. Don't get me wrong, people. Calabar is in a very good position too. But here what? They were in a good position prior to Saturday. Prior to Saturday, they were in a good position. But I think they were beaten by Charlie Smith. And this now put Charlie Smith in a position to which they can come out as the second or best third place. So what I will say to you people, away from those top teams that you've seen there, the best third place can change come Tuesday and Wednesday. Because we will take a look at the zone to which I think one of the best third place could come from that Calabar, Heidel, KC, that group. One of the best third place could come from them. But it all depends on how Charlie Smith finish. Because if they have finished strong, they still mathematically have a chance. That's how the zone is going right now. All right. So you'll find that people, number one will play number 16. All right. Let me carry it so you can see it. Yes. Number one play number 16. Number two in the ranking, or the C2, will play 15. 3 will play 14. 4 will play 13. Am I getting it right? Yes. 5, Kingston College will play 12. Yes. Campion. No, 5, Mona will play Campion. 6, KC will play Kingston Technical. So the battle of the Kingston team. The battle of the parish teams, people. You will see that in that matchup. All right. So we go further to say that 7th Hazelas will play Excelsior, who is in 10th. And of course, the 8th team, St. Jago, will play 9th place Hyder. So that is the ranking right now as it relates to the Manning Cup and the matchup that may very well happen. Look at it, people, and you will see. One thing for sure, in the second round of the Manning Cup, you always have casualties. Always have serious casualties because Haide and Jago, these are two teams that I was expecting to go far. Yes, I was expecting them to go to at least the quarterfinal, but they are facing up or they'll be facing in the second round. All right. No, ACS doing good all season. Excelsior coming to their own. That's another matchup. KC, who have rebounded from the 4-0 loss and now leading the zone, has the opportunity, I think, need 1 point now to secure top point in the zone. Yes. They have Kingston Technical who is riding high. Finish, or should I say, in the latter part, in the repeat round, they have made themselves look good. Very big team. Mona and Campion. Earlier I said that both these teams have a nucleus of players who are grounded, who are from an academy. So Mona, of course, they come from Phoenix, and Campion is from the Kingston Football Club. So we are expecting that these teams, with the experience they have, and both academies, they toured in the summer. They were overseas. So that quality exposure and experience that they have gained, I believe, would have given them much more advantage than the others. That's just my view, though. Can they do it? Well, they started slowly, but ending surely. Ulmaz, I believe, was, a little favorite to me. I had Ulmaz as one of my top 5 team earlier, and so they are. They are in top 4. Catherine is a little team that gives trouble. Coach Patrick know what he's doing. That Catherine team will force Ulmaz to the end. All right? But it's Randy's landscaping and junk removal. Ding till for life. Pick up yourself, Randy. Landscaping and junk removal. Oh yeah, say Randy, man. Chat about. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. You said ding till for life. So what happened to your turn, Randy? We thought the things them tonight, you know. All right, so St. George's College with Coach Neville Bell, yes, versus Jonathan Grant. Jonathan, as I say, is a surprise package to me. And, yes, I could give George's the edge, but again, people, this second round in the Manning Cup, every single game will be a classic. JC Eltham, maybe, just maybe, that is the less competitive game. Just maybe. JC, I'm not expecting Eltham to put up any great fight or pressure on that. Your turn for life too. Yeah, man, you have to big up your turn, man. That's where it all started, Brandy. You must respect that, and of course, big up yourself. Stats versus Tivoli Guard. People, that game to me has a lot of implications. A lot of implications. And you know what it is? I think they're from the West Kingston side. Yes, those two teams carry a lot of weight, people. Stats, the last year finalists, and to me, I believe playing one of the better brand of football now in the Valley Cup. JC is now stepping up in their own, but stats, people, they look good from defense to attack. I must tell you that. I'm not saying that cannot be beaten. That's not my point. But they're doing well and they look good. All right, they look real good. So stats and Tivoli. Tivoli had them preseason. I saw them preseason and I think they would be a force to reckon with. But somehow they have dropped off a whole lot just to make it as the second best to replace, which I believe can change. And if you want me to show you now, I'm gonna go directly to the I want to go directly to the standing, and then you will understand to see what I am saying. All right. So, people, that's a Manning Cup matchup. That is how it is. Where is your money? And remember, look at this, people. This is the disclaimer. Matchup based on current point standing as of October 14. That was Saturday gone. This will change once there's a change in the points standing. So let us look at the point standing, and then we can now have our own conclusion to the matchup. All right. So I'm gonna look at the point standing and share it with you too, and so we can see where we believe these things can happen, where the changes will be, and who have another chance based on matchups. All right. So look at the point standing, and then we come back to the game, should we? Or we look at the games first. So, all right. So the games that are on, people, on the 17th in the Manning Cup. Chatting will play Holy Trinity. Ascot play Papine. Eltham playing Greater Portmore. So again, Eltham have another chance to go, right? They'll ride 100 Mona soft. Is that so? All right. What about the D Cup matchup? All right, we'll come back to that, Randy. We're just going through the Manning Cup too. We never did it Friday night. All right. Taran Cedarboard, well, Excelsior, Clancarty. All those matches have a bearing on the ranking depending on the results. All right. Meadowbrook versus Tivoli. So Tivoli also could come strong, but we'll look on to see where they are in the group to see if they can overtake the Kings. Who's that again? Hi there. No man, sorry. Let me keep saying Kingston Technical, right? Yes. Um, we have next Kingston Technical versus Jamaica College. That's a big game, you know. That's a big game. I don't think the results will change Jamaica's college ranking. No, they won't, because they are defending champions and they have done well so far. But Kingston Technical, if they should get a victory, that would have sealed their second place. And now they will have much more points and probably push them further up the ranks. My God, you see, a lot of things can happen. Spanish Town versus Cumberland, no, that don't have any bearing. Dunoon, he is Selassie again. He is Selassie can move up or move down the ranking, depends on the other results. Norman Land with Mona. I think based on point standing, Mona will be safe. They won't drop if they lose. Osemar to Georges, again, point standing will keep Georges up, and it may affect, yes, somebody else. We don't know yet, but based on how the point standing are, all of these permutation can change. Charlie Smith versus Hayden. This game will be on Wednesday. But from the Georges, Waterford Wednesday game. Charlie Smith versus Hayden. That is the first matchup, even though that is Wednesday. All right, that is difficult. All right, and I'm going to show you why it is difficult, people, and why so many things can happen in that stretch of imagination. I'm telling you, man, trust me, this Manning Cup second round it will be a thriller. The matchups are very competitive, far more competitive than that of the Costa Cup. I'll say that without any apology. But let's look at the first the point standing for Zone A, where Kingston College is leading over Idle. They are 4 points above Idle with one game to go. Now, what I'm saying now, people, what is it? One game? Six? No, no. 2 games to go, But Kingston College leading Idle by what? 4 points? Yes. So they will be safe. I think right now only one team can go above Kingston College's Idle. 6, yes. But Charlie Smith in third place. And what I'm saying now, that Charlie Smith in third place. Oh, let me just share it. Sorry. Not by myself. I don't know how to work with me, no, man. I don't participate at all. Participation limited. All right, let me share it and then we go through it. All right. Um, all right. So hopefully you are seeing it on screen. Is that clear? Can I make it bigger though? Yeah, I'll make it any bigger right now, people. Forgive me if you can't see it. All right. So what is there now? As I said, Kingston College leading by 4 points over Idle. Good. Charlie Smith is in third place. And I believe if they beat Idle, they will go to 18 points. But the goal difference is superior for Idle. So if they go to 18 points, and the next match they beat, the final match, they beat Kingston College, they go to 21. And that will allow them to overtake Tivoli in the point standing. So it's simple, people. It's simple if Charlie Smith can go to. So let us look now what I said. Tivoli is the best to replace. All right. They also have 2 games. But who will they play and can they make much of their 2 games? So this is what can happen. And if you notice, Kingston Technical, they are 18 points. Tivoli on 16 points. The same amount again. So Tivoli people, if they should, and who's the Tivoli will play again? Meadowbrook. And Kingston Tech play who? Jamaica College. So if JC beat KT, Tivoli beat Meadowbrook, which I expected, then Tivoli will go to 19 and overtake Kingston Technical in the ranking and push them out of the ranking, a matter of fact. So you see, every single game coming up has a bearing of how the ranking will be, just as the disclaimer said. So it is very, very interesting, and so it even makes the competition right now more difficult. So Kingston Technical will be end up in the best third place, or probably second best third place. But we can't see that now until we see where Eltham is, because Eltham is the best third place, Tivoli is the second best. So when we reach at Eltham zone, we can look and to see where KT will end up if they lose. So Eltham is on 16. Well, I tell you this thing are rough. Let me see where Eltham is. When Eltham have game. Let me see where Eltham have game first. And then we come right back to that. So Eltham will play Greater Portmore. People, that's a win for Eltham. Eh? That is a win for Eltham. So look now. Eltham win. KT lose. You notice a KT drop out, I think. Drop out completely out a second one. So you see why I'm telling you right now, the matchup people, it is very, very tight. And of course, how the zones are ending now, the point standings are very, very tight. All right? Very tight. So look at that. Stats and Excel are already gone through there as well. I don't think anything can catch up. Yes. Yeah. Right. Mathematical. Again, for this one, Mona Catherine gone, so there's been little or no changing. So George's champion gone, still little or no challenge. Hulma's Jago gone through, little or no challenge or change will be. So this is where it is, people. And a whole lot, as I said before, when you look at the permutation of how things can happen, then of course it is very, very challenging. It is. And it will be challenges right across until the semifinals, where they say, all right, you can make a bet. And make a bet doesn't mean that you will actually win through, but it's gonna tough right through. It's gonna be tough. Will we see another Jamaica College stats final? Will we see that? All right. All right. Let me see which this is concerned now. All right. So the 14th, yeah, trying to pick up some information here. To see with the games. All right. So people, again, let us look forward to some exciting games in the Manning Cup. Very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. There's an unfortunate situation, I believe, in Group A, because I thought, you know, Calabar would be fighting for that second place, fighting, but they got, I think, 1-0 to Charlie. They lost 1-0 to Charlie Smith on Saturday. Let me double check that one, which gave them Calabar, yes, 2-1 to Charlie Smith. So Charlie beat them at home 2-1 on Saturday, and that knocked them straight down the pecking order. Give Charlie Smith a big chance, not just, yeah, big chance, yes, to push them, at least give them an opportunity to make it as the best, as one of the best third place. So it is good, it is good. So Manning Cup people, Manning Cup. There are games coming up in this second round that will race. All of these games to me can be classified as a final. Trust me. And even though I'm saying this again, that at least one of those big teams, I hope it is not your team, will send packing in the second round. Trust me on that. Football competition will not go through smooth where all the top teams don't suffer. They will suffer at some point. All right? So that's where the Manning Cup is, people. That's where the shocking information, that's where the shocking results will be coming up in the Manning Cup next week. Now, we also have the ranking for the Costa Cup as of Saturday. Again, that is the sort of game or games or matchup that will be very shocking too. All right. So since Randy asked for that, what is this? October 13th. This is not the latest one. Hold on, let me find the latest one for you. I'm trying to find the latest one, all right? Yes, what a blessings. All right, so this should be the Dakar Stack Up, the latest one. All right, so that is the latest one for Dakar Stack Up. And I'll bring it up to you now. And remember again, people, it's not cast in stone. It will change based on the results of the different games that are coming up. All right. So nobody see your team I go play this a team and feel so no gone and league with it, No bother with it. And no bother go say I saw the crystal no that. Please. No bother say I saw the crystal no that. All right. So let us look now. The Dakar Stack review because we have gone through this already. But for the persons who were not in, please again, people, again, please like up the video. Please like up the show. Yeah, man, we still have more to go. We still have more. We still have more likings to put on, man. 29 people in our we just got 18 like. Come on. And don't forget to turn of those like for me, All right, people. So the match up now. Randy, you're listening? And for that stack of people who never see this. As of the 14th of October, which was Saturday, this is how the ranking looks. Again, it is 32 teams going to the second round as opposed to 16 for the Manning Cup. The Dakar Stack Cup, there are much more schools in the Dakar Stack Cup than that have the Manning Cup. Now, after Saturday's result, people, the matchup number one is Clarendon College, Manchester High, Manning's High, Dingtil in fourth, Garvey in fifth, Central in sixth, Happy Grove in seven, Cornwall in eight, Glenmuir nine, Rossies 10, Paul Bogle High in 11th, and States in 12th. Oh man, something right here. So, but Cedric Froome in 13, Cedric Titus 14, Edwin in 15, and Belair 16. Those are the top 16. Sorry, is the Manning Cup second round format same as Dakar Cup with home and away game to decide the tie? I should think so. I should think so. But it's a good question. I never really give it. I was thinking that is the way it is based on the last standing. But since you asked the question and I must give it some thought, I'm going to go back and read the rules. It is not too far. So I'll get it before the show is out. All right? So click so soon get that to you. Now, listen to these people. The surprise package just have States at 12 in the ranking. States at 12. That surprised to me. But look at how the points are given to each. Look at how the points are given to each. So let's, since I mentioned states, let's go across the states and see where states got their points from. So states got their points from the 2022 round of 16. They get one. Winner of zone A or winner of their zone, they get 6. So every zone winner gets 6 points. And if you look at it, with the exception of the zone winners that have gone into the playoffs, yes, they got their 6 points. Now, if you should take those ranking, because a lot of us doing our ranking in Dakar Cup, you really rank states, or should I say, would you really rank states at 12? Based on how they are playing, based on the results they have got. Who do you rank them 12? But I'm going to go through the matchup now, and then you will see what happened to States. All right. So the matchup, Clarendon College 1 playing the Carteret College, who is at 32. All right. That's what happened. Mannings, no, Manchester, who is at second, will play Monroe, who is at 31. And remember now, Monroe, they have three best third placing. All right. Three best third place. And those three best third place people, we're talking about, and it's not even like that, because they also have a William Nib who come third in their zone. So I think from 4 zones you have best third place, because there are some zones who had a playoff based on the number of teams that were in the preliminary round. And if you notice at the lower end to the left, you will see the schools 28, 30, 31, and 32. Those schools came in as third place, third in the group. Again, when you look at the matchup, when you look at the point standings of each group and the games that are left, these points can also change. All right? So don't go to bed now and say, yes, your team midnight, and tomorrow morning you wake up, you say they drop out. Or tomorrow night you come past our request show and say they drop out, I don't give it too late. Just tune in. Will Eddie Allen still play Lennon? Boy, I'm in knee weak when I think of us at second round. Ray, what's wrong with it, man? You say, you say Eddie Allen a second round team. Yeah, man, a second round team here. So hopefully that second round, where you say now, that second round drill will come into place. The second round bully will step up. That's what is said. That Edinburgh is a second round team. So hopefully that is the case. Like they don't look that part right now. So yes, they will still play Lennon, because that game, the results can change their ranking. If they lose to Lennon or draw to Lennon, I'm sure that they probably drop to 16 in the ranking. All right. And if they drop to 16, maybe it's a good thing for them. But just leave it at that. Sorry. Let's go now, people. So we said Manning's in third playing Horace Clark High, and that is from 29. Yes, but that is not 29. 29 I'm seeing is, oh, Port Antonio is presently at 29. So Horace Clark is at 30. So I mean you read wrong, sorry. So it's Horace Clark is at 30, right? You're right, that's I mean you read it wrong, people. My apologies. But Dingtil is in fourth now, will play Port Antonio is at 29. Central at 6 will play Ochireos at 27. So Garvey Master will play William Nib, who is at 28. A tricky one that for Garvey. Yes. Big up Unseen. Big up yourself. Unseen, me, I go beg if you jump in 2 minutes, for you bring down the Premier League show for me, please and thanks. Yeah? When you bring down the Premier League show for you. So before I do that, let me just send you the link. I'm sending the link already, but I'm going to drop it in the chat, so if you're ready, you can just jump on from yourself. All right? Because I want you to bring down that Premier League thing. Because some people are looking for 60, and see. So when you come, you can defend that. Happy Grove at 7 playing Christiana High at 26. But again, people, I think the games coming up tomorrow will make a difference. The games in the Doncaster Cup that we're playing tomorrow, you will see some changes in this ranking. I bet you on that. Only way not change unless all the team draws. But if every game draw, then it remain the same. But it's unlikely that will happen. It's unlikely. There are some games, people, some matchup in this that will take you. So Unseen is ready. All right, let me just bless up. Unseen, big up yourself, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we just got to the power rank and so not the power rank, but we're seeded to the second round. And as soon as we get this out, we're going to call upon you to defend. There's one point that I think I don't remember who mentioned of it, about Charlie Mount. So I'm going to hold you. I tell him not to say anything about you and Charlie Mount unless you're here. Are you not afraid of nothing?
No, 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 I'm afraid of football.
All right. So Cornwall College at 8 will face up St. Mary High School. Glenure facing up Black River. Wow, I wonder what that matchup will look like. Rossi's people who have been doing well end up way down at number 10. Again, based on the seedings and how they get their points. They will match up again Marant Bay. So Rossi's is as far as the east will travel as far as the west. So Rossi's in the west, Marant Bay in the east. So they're going far apart to play each other. Paul Bogle, Irwin, again, you can call it East and West team again. Stetson BB Coke people. This matchup now, Stetson 12 and BB Coke find themselves at what? 21. And because of the matchup, and the rule says that no team from the same zone should match up at first round. So that's a challenge right there. What will make that tiebreaker? So it depending on how the other games went and their point standing, then things will change. One team will either go up, another go down, and so that will break the tie to see States playing somebody else as opposed to BBCO. But what will happen? And see, maybe you can jump in on this one. What will happen after tomorrow game, sets of game? You realize that the ranking and the ceilings remain the same, where States and BBCO match up. How will they break that tie and see?
I don't know, you know. I don't know. Swear, I don't know. I don't know how they're
Maybe
going to do it.
maybe a toss of the coin.
Don't know what they're going to do.
But if that is the case, though, people, it will happen. They must have some way in or out to get that done. Now, From Tech will play against another Tech, which is very technical. So the clash of the technical schools will clash there. So From versus Veer. Cedric Titus versus Magra. Edwin
Good
Allen
match.
versus Mile Gully. And
Third
Belly.
title versus Margaret, a good game.
Cedric Titus, Magra, good game.
Mm-hmm.
You think they are evenly matched up in terms of teams?
I think Margaret have the edge
Okay.
based on the group they're coming from.
Based on the group they are coming from. All right,
Mhm.
let's see. Let's see. We always hey, Coach Price is very optimistic of his Cedric Titus team, which is I believe they have been doing well. All right, so
Yeah, but the Sentan group, not really punching.
but that's
Over the years.
one
Over
could
the years,
one could argue that in this zone J year as well, that is only two teams pulling their weight,
as in,
as in Magra and Dingtail.
yeah, because that's what I'm saying to you. That when you have a team from two teams coming from Group J coming into the second round, you have to watch them because the history has shown that they can go to the quarterfinal, semifinal, and to the final.
Yeah.
For the zone with Otrus,
Mm.
you hardly find that. You understand me?
All right, all right. So you have a point there because you don't have a lot of success coming out of that zone.
Right. So that's why I'm going with history. Going with history.
All right, bless
So
up
that's what I'm
yourself.
using. That's what I'm saying that
Ronaldo, Ronaldo, big up on scene, big up Sadi, big up yourself, Mr. Ranking. I don't know. Respect, man. Thanks for joining the show. All right. So that is where the Doncaster Cup matchup now, people. And again, what is interesting is that after tomorrow's game, there will be another updated matchups, which I believe will change. Must change. Will have to change. So again, this second round, it is not as enticing of that as of the Manning Cup. But Ansi, there's a question here that I'm not too sure. I thought it was, but the fact that the question is asked um, is the same process the second round for Manning Cup as this for the D Cup.
Think Manning Cup. Oh God, I don't remember what they go anymore. I
Same
swear.
home and away knockout.
Um,
I know it. I based on what it is there and how they put it, I think it is the same.
they have less teams, you know.
Yes.
I think they go straight into a quarter final group thing like. They don't do the home and away knockout like that Costa Cup. So it's different. I think they go straight into a quarter final knockout.
All right. Let's see how it work out. I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna go through the fixture and so it is
You
like.
can't figure it out.
I thought tomorrow was the last
How
setup
many groups are there in that in the Manning
in
Cup?
the Manning Cup.
Hmm.
Um, I think Group A to G is what? So one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, eight zones.
And two out of
Eight are
16 that.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. 7 zones.
7 zones
Uh-huh.
and 7 zones, right?
Yeah,
So and one third place, best third place team.
two.
Two.
Two best third place. Because
There were
42 teams. Seven
seven
zones of
zones,
six.
7 zones of six. 7 twos
Yes.
almost.
Seven twos are 14.
Right, plus three,
Plus two, 16.
16. So 16 divided into four. Four.
That's four.
Four groups of four. So they're
Mhm.
gonna do it. Four groups of four.
So
So we calculate it and get it.
eh?
So we calculate it and get it. That's the answer. Quarter final. Four groups of four.
For the quarter final. So why they have the second round matchup
For who?
for Manning Cup, similar to this of the Doncaster Cup.
That they have no that
Yeah, man.
they have that now.
Yeah.
You seen that right now?
Yes. We just that's what I discussed before the Doncaster Cup. Can I show it to you?
So it's a knockout, 2 leg knockout.
Well, that's what I don't remember. If it's two-legged knockout or
No, you know, 2 leg knockout.
two-legged. Yes.
They must see no one at no 2 leg knockout.
Yes, man.
That's straight quarter final then go on.
Unless they have a straight quarter and then they have the groups.
And then the top two team go Champions Cup. No,
The top
top
four.
4 team go Champions Cup.
Remember, they always have less games than the Costa Cup. All right, so Ronaldo says it's a two-legged account. Only two groups are not decided yet. Sorry, Group C and G. All other groups are already done and dusted. All right, thank you very much for that. Thank you. All right, so Ronaldo is saying that he thought tomorrow was the last set of the Costa Cup games. What happened, Ronaldo? It should have been, but there are some rescheduled games that have not yet um, put into place for some groups. So maybe you might find and add one or two games on Wednesday. But tomorrow should have been the bulk of the games will end tomorrow. Bulk
So
of the
hold
games.
on, I'm gonna do a 2 leg knockout and knockout 8 team and then they have
So
two groups of,
then after
of
that,
four.
it's groups of four and the manning. Okay, all
Then
right.
the top
So
two team from each group go
yes,
knockout.
so like what he's saying here, let me put it up.
That can work.
Yeah, man.
But
It will work.
normally the way around, you know it goes.
It will work. It will work. And he's saying that after that two-legged, then after that you have two groups of four for the Manning Cup. All
But
right.
me have the book and me there, so I move like that. Me have
Yeah,
the
it
book, you
is
know.
there now. But just that me not reach to it right now. Me have electronically. Me have got to do some search and that one. All right. So Ronaldo again saying that then the two top place in finals. Yes. So right.
That sure if it leak up, you know, we're not sure what that's a Manning Cup. Let me
No
check.
man, it is what it is for Manning Cup. It's just that I never remember because the question, sometimes the questions are posed, you have to really think hard and, and the question is coming, you have to think twice before you jump to an answer. And that give you some other levels of discussions. All right. Thank you very much, Ronaldo, on that one. People, so you see the Dacosta Cup, right? See the Dacosta Cup. Unseen. Unseen.
Yes.
Um, me not say that. And if they want to ask, them ask you again. Me not bother bring up that thing. So because them people are all right. Glendale was saying McGrath High will be playing practice tomorrow versus Charlie Mount at the office. Sorry for Ansi. Ansi, you're going for a win tomorrow. Are you
You know,
allowing all your French players to play tomorrow?
you go for a win, man. You know, you want to end the season at the high. You always want to give the boys hope. You want to convince them that hey, although we're out of the competition, let us show them that we have quality and we can play good football. And just the mindset of the coaches, we don't like to lose. We just want to go out there and win. But losing helps you
Ansi,
to do
how
better.
easy or how difficult it was to really get to play the rest of the games?
Huh?
How easy it is or how difficult it was to get the boys into a frame of mind, to come out for a positive game tomorrow, knowing that, they had some disappointing games or disappointing
Hey,
results.
they're not under no pressure at all. I think um I think they want to win. Everybody call them and say that they're coming down and they're ready to put on a show tomorrow. You know, so let us see what transpire. In the first game we played well. That's unfortunately that we couldn't score a goal. Um, Magrat scored a goal on us. Good goal. We could not find back our footing to score on them, but we created a lot of chances and so on. But next year we're coming back for a spot.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we're coming back for a spot next year.
Ansi, I wish you all the best as it relates to.
We have the under 16 grooming and coming up, so it's not going to be easy for the Intel nor Magrat next year to overpower us. If 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 we get what we want as coaches.
That's another point, because there's a lot of little issues, I believe, and if this is the way you started last year, if you're gonna go the same route, then of course you can't expect any different result.
Right.
All right.
So that,
Um,
that thing
why
that the
Saudi, I
thing
think some upsets are gonna happen in the second round, home and away ties. Some big rank schools are go home. I said it, and I have said it from the start of the competition that this second round is gonna be a very ungrateful second round. And I think it's gonna be ungrateful in the Dacosta Cup too, right across. I think some in the Dacosta Cup, I think two of the big known ranked teams will face an uphill battle. Hey, I am so afraid to make a prediction. And the night before the game, I'll do my prediction show because there's two teams I believe will suffer in the second round. Two teams I believe will suffer in the second round. So I'll make my prediction. So people, that is how the second round they were still monitoring, and come tomorrow evening, we will come to you with a different set, with an updated um, group standing, especially where the Dacosta Cup. But tomorrow, the Dacosta Cup should be sealed and dusted as it relates to the ranking. And we possible see a seal and dusted in Manning Cup. That also depends on the number of games. Because in the Costa Cup, as I said, we have the Manning Cup, some games are on for Wednesday, right? So, but when I look at the Wednesday game in the Manning Cup, honestly, there are maybe one, two, it's only one match. I think only one match in the Manning Cup on Wednesday will bear much impact on the ranking of the teams. And this will be the Charlie Smith Heidel game. If Charlie Smith can overturn Heidel, then big things are going to change. And if so, that's all I will say right there. All right. Again, many of these games that you have seen are rescheduled games, games that were started and washed out because of rain or lightning. Similarly to tomorrow game, all of those games were rescheduled games. That's why they are going down to that level. All right. So, Unseen, I tell you, boys, right now, Unseen, you are the man that I want you to bring about the Premier League, the start of the Premier League. I will be sharing the fixture of the Premier League. But can you, Unseen, I want you to talk us through two games. One, we have a boom El Clasico that should have played today, was postponed, and some practice matches were about something went wrong. I don't know if you have any information on practice games that have played that are leading up to the Premier League that you could give us. You are following closely and you know what's happening. So
Yeah,
talk us through
one
the
person,
new season.
one person had a preseason tournament, but they won the other day also with Lime Hall.
Can
I
you
think
turn your mic a little bit up and see? You're a
you're
bit
not hearing
low.
me.
I'm hearing you, but you're a bit low.
I don't know what's the problem.
All right, maybe my system is low, so let me check. I can turn up my speaker, no problem. So continue.
Yeah, so hold on. So they played a preseason competition with Lime Hall, I think Cumberland, and another team. And Mount Pleasant came out victorious, beating Lime Hall in the final, um, 2 goals to nil. So they won that one. They also played a Poe um, preseason cup championship. They call it the finals rematch. You understand me? And Mount Pleasant dominated that game, beating Cavaliers 3 goals to 1. So the Boomel Classical match that was supposed to play today, Sardicus, was postponed because of um, emergent security concern, and good sense prevail. Tell the people to stay on what they may have. So they are trying to they will reschedule that game because a big money game, $1 million. We know why them carry so close to the start of the season. Shall we give 2 weeks before or something like that? You know, so if anything can happen. You mute there?
I guess they want to hype up the season.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to always prepare for the unexpected.
Okay, that's true.
So I'm sure you will Saturday Sunday play the 2 games. One play Saturday, one play Sunday.
Hmm. So,
I
Unseen,
just moved to a different venue.
it would be very, very difficult to shift because since you say big money games, I mean, grounds, I don't know if TV was involved. I'm not sure
I'm sure
how the
last year
ground,
it was involved.
yes. So then again, a whole lot of little dynamics probably would have let it be more even difficult for them to change
I
that.
think these are some of the things that need to be done in Jamaica football. Like what Boom doing
Yes.
and all these. Yeah.
So unseen excitement in the Premier League this year. A lot of money being spent, a lot of players moving around, coaches developing their squads, developing their own um, program, developing their own self as coach. The competitive nature of the coaches there, most of them are all friends but competitive. Um, in terms of the Premier League this year, which matchup you think will be highlighted? Will there a coaches
For,
matchup
for,
or
the, for,
players
for, for
matchup?
the first for the first matches coming this Sunday and Monday.
Right throughout the league? We're gonna get through the fixtures.
I
I'm
think
gonna
I think
gonna
I
share the
think
fixture and you carry us through.
I think now like now you have a Mount Pleasant with a star-studded team. Everybody will want to want to beat them.
Hmm.
Everybody want to beat them, so it's gonna be a tactical battle. You can't just come and play Mount Pleasant and just beat them. So you have to come tactically sound and strong, fit. You understand?
Okay.
Based on the
All right.
quality that they have. But they acquired quality, quality right across the pitch.
And that's good. So many of the teams are going that route. Too. I heard that you have this year a whole lot of players coming from overseas coming in our JPL. That
Right.
also will impact on the quality of the game this year.
You have Cavaliers with quality, sheer quality with the youngsters right across the field as well. They have a striker who is in farm, Chanel Thomas, in the Caribbean competition. So, they have, the goalkeeper from St. Lucia, Vino Bartlett, um, a number of players from the islands who are in the squad. You have, you know, youngster Christopher Ainsworth, who is really top quality player in the JPL as a young player. Um, so Cavaliers are a team also that is possible that can win the tournament if they're not
Oh.
selling a player. If they're not selling a player at the time when I'm supposed to go quarterfinal.
Oh
You know
boy,
that cost them enough time, right?
very interesting. Eh? The
It
business,
cost them last year
yes.
because if King and Colin Anderson, no, King and Busy Atkinson never go away, that'd be a different,
Hmm.
you know.
But you know,
And me love how Busy Atkinson growing in the Premier League.
yeah.
Grow to be a top quality player in the Premier League. Yeah,
Remind us which team is he playing for?
he's in Macedonia. No, Greece, Iceland, sorry, Iceland. I think the same team that the Man King play for, but they're relegated, I think.
Okay. No, you mentioned something about these players from overseas, and you know what came to my mind a while ago. Last year, we have a number of schoolboys from overseas playing for different teams, more so in the Manning Cup. Uh, has any of these clubs retain any of these schoolboys from overseas? Those who were played last year, any of them are here playing in the Premier League?
I think Portmore
Important.
have got some.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, because if you develop the players here at such young stage, we need them here. I mean, we can't fight them. They will need to go back to their land. But you can just imagine, we need to have them getting more out of them, not using, but to help to develop our football right through. All right, Unseen, take us through the fixtures, the schedules for the game coming Sunday. Hopefully, everybody will be able to see. Um, where is it now?
So the newly promoted Lymore Academy Football Club will be playing Montego Bay United FC at Jacksall. The first match 1:15 p.m. People, that is going to be a good game to see the newcomers freshly from the Tier 2 competition in versus the Montego Bay who has won the Premier League before, to see what they can offer in this Premier League. And a lot of people want to see what Lymore can offer. Montego Bay now having a Brazilian coach, supposed to be tactical, supposed to give you that Jogo Bonito flair. Let's see what Montego Bay can offer coming is Sunday. The second matchup with Portmore and Mount Pleasant will be a cracking one, 3:15 p.m. As I said before, Mount Pleasant as a star-studded team on paper. Let's see if they can put it down on the field. Portmore United, another on a sturdy defense, got their thing together in the latter part of the competition last season.
Yes.
Bear recruit by winning the Links Cup. Can they defeat Mount Pleasant in the first game? And that's the question. I think Portmore can do it. And I also think Mount Pleasant is a team that will try to stop them from winning. Not gonna be easy. It's
You
not gonna
know,
be
what you mentioned,
versus a Waterhouse FC.
yes.
On it.
So Tivoli versus Waterhouse. What
Hold on,
kind
let
of
me just
matchup is that as?
hold on. Tivoli Tivoli Gardens versus Waterhouse FC 3 p.m. at Edward Siaga Sports Complex. Big up Edward Siaga. Um, 3 p.m. match.
Mhm.
Tivoli Gardens. New coach. That is Jerome Waite versus um, what's his name again? What's the coach name again?
You mean from Waterhouse?
Yeah.
Uh, I mean George is assistant coach.
Hmm. Fuzzy.
Fuzzy, man.
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Yes. So Jerome Waite versus Fuzzy in the first game. Well, I think based on Wato's performance last season and Tivoli performance, I'm giving Watos the edge to come out victorious. Cumberland versus Treasure Beat. Some enticing game. A lot of people want to see this one. You know, newcomers getting the treatment early. You have to
Mhm.
travel. Go to Cumberland FC at Effortville Community Center. Can Treasure Beach pull off a victory over Cumberland? Strong team with a lot of veterans out down there. Coached by Price himself. Will Treasure Beach pull off a victory as a new team from the Tier 2. Monday night fixtures, people. You sure these games are going to be on TV? Yeah, man. Them mark in yellow. All right. Mullines versus Veer at Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. Then Arnett Gardens will play Dumbo Bowling at 7:30 p.m. Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. Now, it's a concern. Will the match be played at Anthony Spalding Sports Complex? With the Boomel Classico had to postpone.
Oh, so the El Clasico should have placed at Anthony Sparling tonight.
Right.
Oh, I thought it was at Waterhouse. Well, I really believe that Monday, it's gonna be, it's 1 week, and I think football will get the better of all the other things in the community. Football have a way to reduce the crime levels in this country. And strongly believe with the start of the EPL, the JPL rather, I think we should be able to do that. Hopefully it will do. And because that Monday night games are games, those games will be a cracker, Lions United versus Veer. And I say that in my view because there are a lot of interesting things going on in the back. What should I say now? The back room staffs at different clubs. I know for Mullines, some very exciting news out of Mullines. They're very quiet, but a lot of things are going on. Veer, not hearing much from Veer, but still expect them to do well. So hopefully that game can play and see. Hopefully games can play because it will be very, very interesting to see that game.
And you know that Cavaliers and Abbeville will be playing safe so they're not going to be playing in the JPL match. They have match the 24th of October, so those teams will be playing that competition.
And
But they'll
again,
be, yeah,
two Premier League team facing off in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup
semi-final.
semi-finals. Big thing. Big thing. I'm sure Abbeville and Cavaliers, they have their tails up and they're expecting to return to the Premier League with a bang.
Right,
With a bang. So they have
right.
some time off before they grace the Premier League, I suppose, right?
Right.
Good. No, I'm not gonna go too far down in the fixtures tonight, but there's this one thing I want to talk about. Montego Bay United has changed, has a Brazilian coach, you said, right?
Right.
And has changed manager or ownership of the club. What can you say about the new owners of Montego Bay United?
So Mr. Powell left the club.
No, he has not left the club, but he has given up some of the position of the ownership of the club. They have a new ownership.
Who's the owner?
And overseas,
Where I can get that information to watch it?
yeah, man, it was on it was
It's
in
on
the media
YouTube.
last week.
It's on YouTube.
No, I saw it right here on local TV.
Oh,
But I'm trying to get some real who Harborview are playing. Harborview will not be playing right now. They will be playing Cavaliers in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup semi-final. That is so. Yeah, Harborview get relegated when? From what? I don't know what kind of question that they ask, man. Man, I make some trouble in the show tonight. So. Yes, so unseen, yes, there's all right. Let me double check something right now as we speak and to give you some details, people. It is information out there, and everybody can go and check it out. But I will say to you that um, Paul has given up some of the ownership, I would say. Let me All right, so it is in public domain. I will say to you that New Montego Bay United ownership, right? Uh, so let me read some information to your people. This is what is out there right now. Um, St. James, Montego Bay businessman. Oh, so it's a Montego Bay businessman, Yoni Epstein, I can't pronounce that name, says his ownership team will bring greater structure to former Premier League champions Montego Bay United as they seek to build on the foundation set by outgoing president Arville Powell. All right, Epstein, who runs the what is now Iterpo Group and companies in the business process outsourcing, as the BPO sector, right? And several leading business people from across the city have taken over the two-time former Premier League champions. Powell had been in charge for the previous 12 years. All right. So it's a change of guard, and that's what he's saying. So, unseen, you could go straight to your Google page and check out Montego Bay United news, and you will get full pledge for everybody. You could get that. It was in the public domain last week, rather.
sorry.
Yes. Yeah, man. Blessings, man, and thank you very much for joining. So we'll
Yeah,
talk.
man,
Hopefully that.
people in the comment section here.
Yeah,
Behave on
man.
yourself.
All right. Everybody will say
When
unseen.
you get unseen sports, no one will ask you no question. Bye bye.
All right. All the best unseen. Hopefully we'll get a win tomorrow.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, man. Blessings. So that's unseen, people. Thank you very much, unseen, for gracing with us. So people, the Premier League, as I say, seems will be very, very exciting coming on. A whole lot of changes among the big club, you know, among the small clubs as well. And there are some news. I had some information, but until the clubs actually put it out there, I keep it on the low. But I will tell you, there are some clubs have very, very new management structure coming in the Premier League. One of the things I will say to you, there will be matchups against the coaches. And so, reason being, over the past year or two, these coaches have been engaged in the coaching education here, and by so doing, they have developed their skills, they have learned, and they're expected now to show what they have outside of what they learned there, their own technical ability to put across. Many of these coaches as well, they are coaching in the schoolboy competition. So you can imagine there's a clash in schoolboy competition. There will be clashes also in the Premier League. Some of these coaches they are doing well in the Premier League in the schoolboy competition. Some just basically maintaining a level of dignity, I would say, based on the school or the team that they are coaching. But now they have to now step up a gear. Where will they go? One set coach I really want to look at people, and we continue to say, Coach Lenworth Hyde, who last year was at Chapitan Maroons, left the club, left with some players, and now he will be at Dumble Holding. But when will we see Lenny Hyde at Dumble Holding? Will he start as he started right now? I am not sure. But remember, the schoolboys will not be able to play until the end of the Doncaster Cup or the schoolboy competition, so to speak. So this seems that they will join their new clubs in January. Let's see what Dumble Holding have to offer. Right now, will there be some issues in terms of managing these players whenever the schoolboys come in? Knowing Coach Hyde, respectfully so, he will use his trusted players. Any coach will do that. But what will happen now? We'd love to see how Double Holding start this competition. So I love that. Hope that Monday night game will play. There are other coaches, people. You have Andrew Price coaching Calabar, and will be coaching um, Humble Lion. Good. You have Linval Rudy Dixon, who presently coaching Hazelas and will be coaching Veer United. We have Rambo, Omar Weatherburn, Big Bad Rambo, who coach of States, very successful schoolboy coach. He'll be coaching newly promoted Treasure Beach. And you have a lot more people. You have Philip Williams, who is coaching Stats, who will be coaching Portmore United. So what I'm simply saying now, you just look at what it's the messages that are sent to these clubs. And of course, the youngsters will also join. It's a good thing. So it's a transition, I would say, from one level to the next. How much the coaching education has helped these people. So anytime Lenny Hyde left Clarendon College, be sorry for them. And this dynasty, they will still be competitive, but they won't be head and shoulders above others. It will be a level playing field. Well, Ronaldo, I don't know. There must be some successional planning in Clarendon College. I don't think there must be somebody there, understudying Lenny Hyde and his progress. And I must say it to you, don't think it is just Lenny Hyde. All right? There are the past students who are right there with every single one of them. All right? Um, all right. So I am just saying to people, all of these information, all of those tactics, whether Lenny Hyde want to leave and go, trust me, I strongly believe they will still be forced to reckon with. Remember, remember, you had other successful coaches before Lenny Hyde, All right? So we all understand the nature. As a matter of fact, I think what Lenny Hyde has brought to this Clarendon College is the fact that he has kept all his players together for 3 years. And that's good. But the system, the program they have there at Clarendon College, I can tell you, it will be for a long time. Because I'm sure if Lenny decides that next year more going to do him do this year. Yes? So I'm expecting big things to happen. Same way. But I understand what you're saying though. I understand. The impact of Coach Lenny Hyde is very, very great. Yeah, man. I know it's very, very, it's basically tough. It's a big thing. And any school want to do well should get an opportunity to mirror Lenny Hyde. Yeah, man. Talk to Lenny. I don't think he's all that selfish that he can't give some teams a little heads up of how to get things done. Big man in schoolboy football. Can he do it? But remember too, he had won the Premier League already. So he's not just schoolboy winner, he has won at almost every level in the country. Can't stop that. We have to give him Caesar what you want to Caesar. So big up Lenny Hyde, big coach. All right. So these are the things that I'm looking for in the Premier League people. And I'm telling you, those who are on the local side, please support the Premier League. I think the Premier League is growing. Yes. My school is Cornwall College, and people always underestimate us, but we will surprise people. You won't surprise me this year, Ronaldo. No, you won't surprise me. For one, I've seen him last year, and I knew that this is a young team. Based on the results that I have seen, I've not seen him play this year, but based on the results and what I've heard, they are doing well. And so it's unfortunate that you believe that people, will make that. But trust me, man, Cornwall College, I'm expecting great things. As long as they pass through the second round, I'm expecting them to do well. All right. So Marvin, Lenin make every school want to play like CC right now. It's reality. That is true, and that is good. I would love to pick my side and play like CC, of course. If you can get to play like CC, you most likely have a chance to win the competition. But one other thing though, don't believe that it's an overnight thing. Don't believe that. Don't believe that it's an easy work. Because trust me, when I hear Lenny cuss on the sideline, I have to wonder if I see him big team here about the NRBL. So, yes, man. So it's hard work just the same. You know? I know I was very young last year. Average age was 60. Yes, that's what I heard. So I was expecting them to do very good this year. Them grow up and now have two more seasons. So tell me, Ronaldo, who are they playing? Or is this Cornwall team? Are they playing possessional football? They play on the counter. What kind of football? What is your philosophy? What type of footballer we can expect from Cornwall going forward? Tell me how they play. A matter of fact, let me invite you for at least for another 5 minutes and let you. So I'm gonna send the link in the chat. Just come give me a thumbs up and your Cornwall College team. Please, and give me some other thumbs up on Erwin, who is from your zone, what to expect from them. All right? I tell you, hear him, Sadi. Hey. So Ronaldo, see the link in the chat. Just come tell me what we can expect. You don't have to come with no video, my boss. Just come and give it. Come close the show. All right? People, thank you very much. And I really want to say that you have been a very good. You are always rounding off and you're still on the show. I am happy for that. You go up and we go down and we continue to run. 22 people on the show. How many of you have hit the like button? 27. So I hope that all of you who are here now hit the like button. So yes, Ronaldo, we're talking about the Clarendon College team. We're talking about how they are playing. We talk about Glenn Muir. Yes, we talk about Edwin Allen, how they are playing. Just tell us how this Cornwall College team. Welcome, Rankin. Very good, very good, very good attempt, man. So quick.
Big up, big up.
Big up yourself. Tell me about this Cornwall College team, my boss.
Yeah, last year, as I said, the average age was about 15, 16.
Mhm.
So the boys look really, really mature now. The Carl fans really don't want to expose the team with them because, right
Well,
now we're under
surprise.
the radar. We're kind of under the radar, but let me go out on a limb and tell you about some footballers they can look out for. And I don't know if you know Dean Buckley. His Cornwall's number 7 was at Mount Pleasant Academy. Yeah, he's now at Cornwall, number 7. Played last year too.
Mm-hmm. What position?
Yeah. Central midfield,
Okay.
number 7. Sorry when that man on the ball, man. Me I tell you, and not normal, man. If you get a chance, if they come up the line, that's why I say I hope the second round we'll
Yes.
get a team up the line where we can let some other people see how Cornwall actually play. Them play just like Clarendon, but I think Clarendon is a team like this way. Them play more like Spain, when then we pass the ball, go straight in a goal. But we don't still like that. We pass around the ball, but we always want to get a shot off quickly. Or you get me? I say more like
You
how
play.
Stats would have played it.
Your passing is basically direct. You go more direct
Thank
more
you.
than and latitude.
direct.
Okay.
Defense, straight to the midfield, two more passes, and an attack way attack. So,
Dangerous. That's dangerous
yeah,
football.
man. I watched Cornwall 4 times because, you know, we have work and, you know, so we have things to do. But I watched them 4 times watched them 2 times against Irwin,
Mm.
watched them against St. James the other day, and I watched them against Greenpan. I wanted to see them against Irwin. One, because I wanted to see Irwin. I'm very disappointed with Irwin play. Irwin one-dimensional, man. Me can't manage Irwin play because the thing about Irwin now, Irwin have one style of play and if he play down the wing. And if they
Irwin,
get a team, yeah man, if they get a team where go hold the ball in the middle, trust me,
mm.
sir, they in a trouble.
Oh,
Yeah man, it's clear when I watch
okay.
them against Connell the 2 times, as
So,
me I
so
say, the
tell me
same
something
way.
now.
Mhm.
Cornwall scored 22 goals and conceded 5.
Yeah.
How would you say? What would you say about their offense?
All right, here's the thing now. I can proudly say it, Sadi, right now.
Uh-huh.
Cornwall can create chances and can compete with any team in a schoolboy football right now. One thing we're going to make Cornwall lose is the offense.
Is the offense?
Yeah, man, let's be straight with them, man.
They've not.
Cornwall offense miss a lot of chances.
Oh my God.
It's Cornwall we create 15 chances in a game, 15 big chances, 10 shots, and then like 1 or 2 on target. And that beat Cornwall right now.
Okay. But so far, I mean, if you can score 22 goals, going forward, and I'm thinking that
Mhm.
believe that the team is actually improving, then
Yeah,
who knows? I mean, if you have a solid defense, I strongly believe that you will be able to go ahead. Score your 2 goals that you can score, or your 1 goal and you hold it off. Not too bad.
definitely. So I'm not worried about Cornwall at all. Love how we just a fly under the radar.
Yeah.
Nobody know to make up no noise. You see Cornwall, Rossies, everybody else those schools, down on the West, Froome and all these schools, Mannings. Probably just you and like MG we make highlight to these schools, but like Mannings, Froome, Cornwall, Rossies, everybody else a fly on their radar. You notice every day they call up Dintil and Clarendon and all these school names every day. Yeah man, that me like man.
But
Keep talking about them. Keep talking about them.
Ronaldo, listen, if you were basically, tuning into the Sadish Crest, you'd have heard me talk about Cornwall, and
Yeah.
I always say that I'm looking forward to see Cornwall coming out. We haven't seen them, but it's because we are on this side because I'm coming out on Linstead right now. So it is close to us. We go to the Clarendon games, the St. Catherine games and so on.
Right.
That's why we are talking up much because of what we are seeing. So when we have people
True.
like can give us a little thing, of course we appreciate that because we can't see everywhere. We can't see right across the country. And
That is true.
one of the things too, I will say to you, if we were able to do that with no stress or no pressure, we would have come right across, but we have to stay in our lane.
True.
So I'm hoping, so happy for this ranking because as I say, I know a lot of people have not seen or know in Cornwall. People are look at the thing till the Clarendon College,
Right.
the Garvey Matthews and so on. And because
True.
of the last 3 seasons, when you look at where the Doncaster Cup went and how it transferred, then people to do his things. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I close off on this still. As I said, Cornwall, very direct.
Yes.
The midfield, excellent. Defense, excellent. Believe me, man.
Hey,
Cornwall we compete with anybody. But one thing that will frustrate you is like they're not clinical enough. Once they can sort that out, force work on it, believe me.
and to be honest with you, that's good. They still score goals. If they are creating the opportunities, that is dangerous.
Wonderful. Then create a lot of chance. Hey, if you watch a Cornwall game, man, the fans them can get so frustrated because the boys are playing so well. Shot
Not
over
scoring.
the bar, shot wide, miss kick, all of that.
It lends it opportunity because of the the inexperience, I would say, the youngsters, the youthful exuberance of these
Right.
guys. You know, they want to kick this ball so hard. You know,
True.
they place it. So I can understand, especially when they have an easy game. It do happen.
Ah, yes, man.
It does happen. But you know, always
Right.
Irwin team. I mean, you
Yes, sir.
said Irwin kind of
Mm.
disappointed, but I saw them last year. Never looked too bad last year.
Yeah. No,
Can
the thing is,
you think they
the
can
thing
make
is
it
not
past the
bad.
second round?
Yes, man. It all depends what they face. So as I say, Irwin is not a bad team, you know. So I hope nobody now thinks me say them bad. They can
Yes.
just play one dimensional. It's like as the
Oh,
game start, you can see them team part in a two side. It's like somebody a walk in middle of the field and them a push them to the left and the right. They
actually,
only play on the flank. And sorry, it's so frustrated. Me I said, like, we don't have midfielders, man. Come in at the middle of the field and string the ball, distribute the ball.
mhm.
When Connor play Irwin the two times, you could have clearly see Connor the person who play midfield for Connor
Yes.
when he receive the ball. Sorry, me I tell you say you can create one circle, run him, go like 20 feet, one circle and him in the center, and no Irwin play in the circle.
So what in there?
Wing, all them up on the wing, like that me I show you, I don't know how them play so.
But
Probably I see them play, but then up in the field too much, man. That's why I say, if Irwin to play one team where decides them will go in the middle of the field and play the ball like a Clarendon
them dead.
or other problem. But then wicked don't win, believe me. But you don't like when them middle to up in.
Oh. But
I like
it come like Cornwall see that late man. You should have bounced, you should have pounced on that.
true,
You
true,
both
true,
drew
true.
the games. You drew both games in Irwin.
Yeah,
I say you
but
always go, you know, when it comes to the derby thing and the top teams, you know, anything liable to happen. And, you know,
true.
teams tend to be cagey, especially in the start of the game. But Irwin will be playing Paul Bogle. That's the matchup that they have now. I
So
don't know
far,
much about Paul Bogle, but,
mm.
you know, they are
uh,
those teams from St. Thomas, you see, they're not strong teams, but they will
mm.
come and give you a good show.
Definitely. I really, really want to talk about the matchup set, because set it. I like talk about things when it's set, Because like for instance, now, we are going to talk about Paul Bogle, and then tomorrow you hear say I sent Mary. You get me? I say I really like talk about things when solid.
But
So
based on how I see it, you know, and the matches that
mm,
you know, Cornwall, I think Cornwall and St. Mary will stay up, you know.
well, we see tomorrow. And me jump on the show tomorrow if anything, man, because
Tomorrow, how will you have tomorrow?
No, but we not play tomorrow, man. We
Oh,
all our games finish. As me that text in the group and I tell them, in the group they chat.
the chat.
Two groups alone are finish,
And
Like the group C in Trelawney,
mhm.
and group G down in Manchester.
Group H, I
That's
finished at Clarendon, you know.
hmm?
Clarendon College Group, not finished yet.
Oh yeah, I mean like alright, sorry.
You mean
Like
those who think will go through?
advance, basically.
Okay.
So basically say for instance, Lennon and all these teams who are gonna play like Thompson Tone or whatever. No matter
Mhm.
what they do, they can't leave his zone or go third place or whatever. That's what me mean. Sorry about that.
Impact. That's yeah, man. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So Kwani come in and say same way ranking. You see it as you start talking, the Cornwall fan jump in, you know. Better, better them fly under the radar.
Yeah, man, me like that.
I like
Nobody not talk about them. They not get no ratings. All MG do one power ranking. You put Connell at 10 behind a Denby, Cedric Titus. So school. Me I say Jaja, but me say alright.
but
Just
but
go and do the thing.
but right now in the ISA ranking, you know, as of Saturday, you know, Cornwall is ranked 8, you know.
But 8, yeah, man, that's really good, man. Better than last year. I think last year we did rank worse.
You know.
We did poor last year, man, because as we said, we did young.
And as me say, no big man, you see this ranking right now is not just where you are now, you know, just because of this season. You have some last season would have given some teams advantage, like those
Oh
who
yeah.
reach it and so on. And again, depending on where you find how many goals to a goal difference, you know, man.
Yeah, because I think Central ranking at top 4, right?
Yes, Central is in 6 now.
6 and Central finished second in the group. So then again, they can't really look on the ranking then, yeah, then either for true.
because Central
Because
finished.
Central finished behind Glenmore rank higher than them, yes?
Yeah, man. And because they were finalists last year, they got 5 points for that.
Ah,
So that is very good, that helped them big time in the ranking.
yeah,
So that's how they have not scoring like how they scored last year. For example, I think they was score 25 goals, conceded 6. No, no, say go. They scored 25, conceded 12.
then they drop how much they on poles. Then drop off. I think Central League pool 16.
Yeah, man, they drop a big one, of course. But remember the first game they played, they got 5-1.
That's when you play. Then get 5 from Glenmore, 5 from Denby.
Yeah, man. So the two first games that they played never pretty on them at all, but they rebounded well.
Yeah, man. Very well.
You know. So, big man, it was really nice having you on the show. Give us a little insight. Please remember, to join the show. Most time 8:30 at nights. Um, you know, my regular shows are always Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. But since the schoolboy team come in, I do my little prediction, reviews, and so on every night after the game.
Good to do it every night after the Schoolboy. When you
Yes.
can, good.
Yeah, man. I try if it carry it right through. And of course, because I'm close to this side, I stream the games that are very close to me here. I'm an
Yeah,
adrenaline
man.
past student, so I try my
Oh,
best to see the adrenaline games.
yeah. All right, good luck in the next role.
Well, as me say, I'm hoping for a very good turnaround because we're not looking
Yeah,
good so far. Still better than the teams that we are playing again, except for Clarendon College. And Clarendon College is a big team. You
yeah,
have to be very good to match up with them.
yeah. It pain me if you say this still sorry. Clarendon is head and shoulders above everybody this season. It pain me if you say it, but because me a carnal man, say the whole CC and all of that. It pain me if you say it.
From
But they
last
are
year.
head and shoulders. But I
Yeah.
think, as you say, football no keep nobody yard. You have to come play.
And somewhat, I think they are far above the other teams. But
Yeah,
I have
man,
a
believe me.
feeling that they won't win the D Cup this year.
Well, we have to see. We have to see. We have to
I
see.
have a feeling that Clarendon College are gonna miss out on the Dacosta Cup this year.
Well, me can't
I
say
don't
that.
know. I don't know. No, and I don't get this feeling based on that there's a challenge. Me
Mm.
just feel that there's something that will go wrong with Clarendon College at the last minute. I don't know. It's just a strange feeling. You understand what I say? Me's a
Yeah.
Clarendon man. CC fan. Me's a rival. Because from my days going to school, we're a rival.
Right.
And we can count on maybe one hand the amount of time that we beat Clarendon College. No shame. That's the reality. But
Reality.
the fact of the matter is a big team, good team, good team.
Sure. Yeah, man, they're really good, man. Trust me.
So
I expect them to go far. But as I say, me go close off Sorry. Believe me, second round. Watch out, man. No for the
I'm looking
team that
forward.
we not have no hype on. I got tons on team. Watch.
All right, Kwani says this show more logical. All right, so thank you very much. All right, people, that's where we leave you tonight. I must say, Kwani, big up yourself.
Bless
Marvin,
up, sir.
yeah, man, bless up yourself. Ronaldo, who will just come and close the show for me. Big up yourself all over the place, wherever you are. All right. I also want to big up my brethren MG, never coming tonight, but of course, bless up Jermaine. Big up yourself too. You don't know whatever you're coming here with, you big up yourself and give us your Delroy 100 and clicks. Ronaldo White. Blessings, man. Much respect for joining us and continue. Landscaping, Randy's landscaping, of course, coming from overseas. Yuatan and Dingtil to the world. RR. Tell you, ever sure. Rashid, big up yourself as well. Dan Lewis, you're always there. Dallas Harris, Piba Chairman, bless up yourself. Mr. Lee, big bad and heavy, Mr. Lee, man. I tell you, Mr. Lee, we're gonna push that bingo game, we're gonna push it, we're gonna advertise it right through. Never do it tonight, but come out tomorrow and so on, it will be there. All right. Glendale Face, you hear MG come and say good enough. All right, big up yourself. Nijab, Campbell, big up yourself as well. So every single one of you, man, thank you very much for joining and thank you for staying the full course today. This is where we're gonna leave you, and we want to say big up to everyone else and see you tomorrow. Hopefully, you will have a good evening and your team may be successful. Have a good night.